rainbow, motherfucker!
Void Theater.
Hajime!
Hey.
It's a bit boring to be here alone. Yeah. I want to do something, but I can't even move around when I'm stuck with this. This must be my punishment for committing such an unforgivable crime. Being a marketable plushie. Hope the other guys don't go down my road. Oh, here comes Emma.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, that makes sense.
She wasn't turned into a plushie. She was turned into fucking gore.
What? Did you get
I'm
like?
literally flesh and blood right now. Hello, Hajime.
It's censored too.
It is. It's just a pile of meat.
I wish say Void Theater was so much better than Monokuma Theater. Hajime, shall we meet again?
Ugh, monster!
You ever just like look at some like gore
Monster
on the ground,
Energy
like, that's a
drink.
Oh!
Dude, it's my favorite. It's Ultra Pink or Ultra Rose or whatever it's called.
He just starts. He was trying to lick Emma. Emma's like, what the fuck?
It's confirmed that he loves monsters. See?
Gross. It's a. Oh, what?
Necromorph,
A necromorph?
right?
I
Necromorph,
don't
but
know.
MOR is censored for some reason. I guess because
Necrophiliac?
no, that's not what that is.
You can't.
Necromorph is from Dead Space.
Yeah, it's like a dead body zombie
maybe.
thing, but it's like a demon zombie.
Me, a monster? How rude. It's me, Emma, a void like you.
What, Emma? This pile of flesh looks like a damn straight of a B movie. Is Emma? Are you an actor? Wait a second. If you're here looking like that,
Yes, it's what you're thinking of right now.
Alright, who'd you kill?
I killed, Kokoro.
no.
I
You didn't really
died.
like Monster. It's okay. I forgive.
Yeah. I died. I was forced to be bound to the past and committed murder because of it.
Well,
Why? Mikado betrayed me, and you saw me going through all that. Then why did?
It doesn't really matter. After all, we're just players of matter.
That's not even fucking clever.
Shut the fuck up, Dan. We're dead. Whatever the living people might do, we have no right to interfere. Anyway, why don't we catch up on some things we've missed? We had to hide our involvement in Void since the plan was enacted. So we didn't have a lot of opportunities to talk like this.
Wait,
I thought you said you couldn't move.
don't come close to me. No idea how you died, but you look disgusting.
What? That's very obnoxious of you.
Dude, look how cute he looks.
And look, you're exactly the same as me, Hajime. Only difference is being you're filled inside a doll.
Yeah, but that's cool. He's all the gore stuffed inside of something. It's like a FNAF suit. You're just a dead
Yeah.
person.
No, I'm different. Appearance is all that matters, you know.
I expect he would say something like that.
I'm fucking ripped.
Oh, so you want to try it that way? Fine. And I have
No.
no choice but to whip
No.
open that doll and show you what you really are.
You don't have
No,
hands
don't
to
do
do
it.
that. No.
Don't come too close. You're making me sick. And Emma, I think you're ready to unleash your old temper again. Your old temper?
Let's have a friendly inside-out talk together.
That doesn't sound very nice. I don't need to be inside out.
Thanks, Void
Void
Theater.
Theater. I love this guy. Because we get to see more of the characters that died, which is great.
I had a dream. Recent
I had a
memories, though,
dream.
They felt ever so distant. I was gonna make a joke about how I had a nightmare that you were still alive.
Oh,
And
sure.
the game made it for me.
Oh,
The game made it for me.
Sora, the sky today is simply beautiful. But guess what's even more beautiful? You, Sora. The beauty of Sora.
Thanks, man.
Hey, you
Hey.
want some monster? Oh, perfect time. Get a little of this drink. Your body will thank me later.
Even in death, he won't stop.
He's a
Flash of monster.
I wish.
Don't be so down. We'll get out of here eventually. I'll try to do my best.
God, who death is so fucked up looking.
It is.
So, do you know how much polar bears weigh?
Enough to break the ice.
Enough to break the ice. Ha ha ha.
Stop.
I love Emma and no puns.
That's
I'm
the
gonna miss
best
what-
way to talk to someone.
Dude,
That's the best way to start a
that's-
conversation.
I was thinking that was like that's like a cliche of like, oh, this person's talking in your head and this person's talking in your head, and whoever the last one is, they just say something stupid. Like, oh, how could you live on without us? What did you do to me? Oh, did you
I like
know that
pizza.
polar bears break through the ice? What? Psh! And you wake up. People won't ever return. They're forever gone.
But none of them were serious. They were all just goofy.
Well, Kokoros is nice.
Kokoro's is nice, but all the other
Okay.
ones were goofy. Haji's like, take a drink.
You
And
ever heard of
you're so
Monster Energy
beautiful.
drink?
It's literally what he did. And Yuri's like, you're so beautiful. Ha,
This
ha, ha.
game
So
makes the
glad.
jokes for us. This is punishment. Why are you of all people saying that right now? Talk about hypocrites. Punishment?
Dude,
Think
she's
about
talking to the.
things you've committed. Do you really think you're worthy of mentioning such hope? Well, I don't remember what I did.
Yeah, which means I'm innocent. It means I don't have to feel bad about anything. And additionally, as another
Sorry.
try, I was okay. The Monocruise is heading to the third island. The expected cruise time is the same as the last. Stone, you're gonna absolutely love this island. Trust me.
Oh, is this Gamer Island?
Stone, you will see.
Ooh.
You will see, my man. You will love this island. So please keep that in mind,
Me
Stone.
specifically, not Dan.
5 days.
No, not Dan. You specifically, Stone. You will love this island. Please don't commit yourself to dangerous acts. That would lead to you falling off the boat.
Oh, I think I know why now.
I wish you all a happy, peaceful sailing.
We'll never get to see the island. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
I
That'd
had
be
the most startling dream that Yuri was still
Yeah.
alive.
I just keep saying Stone's gonna like the island, and we never get to see
Let me
it.
just
'cause
someone dies on the ship.
I'm just doing some very hard gaslighting right
That would, that would
Yup.
be hilarious. I mean, nothing's stopping that from happening.
True. Nothing is stopping. You might have
Someone-
spoiled my plan.
Someone could have just killed, and then we're just like, yeah, we actually don't go to the third island.
I mean, based off how things have been, and based off what you said, and me and not Dan, I'm going to assume it's one of the places there is named after Satsuki. I
Yeah,
don't think it's
probably.
wrong for me to
Because you need
think
like the
that.
circus.
And
or
also, if
something.
that's true, that means that all of the places are not just named after places in the first game or people in the first game, but specifically the killers.
The killers, yeah.
Even if Mikako's like bullshit. It's like,
I mean,
guess
she was the one.
She technically
She-
did it. I still don't understand the purpose of putting the bomb in their chest to begin with.
In case they were like evil or something? I don't know.
That was the only part of the final trial I was like, I don't get it.
Like, why did they put a bomb in them?
Do you have a good answer for us, Cookie? Why did they do that?
What are we talking about?
Well, do you
In-
remember in Trial 6, where you were all asking, like, why did Mikako have to die? And then they're like, well, technically, she's the one who put the bomb inside Kisaragi's chest. Even though I blew it up, she's the one who put it in there. So actually, she's technically the Blackened. And everyone's like, that's bullshit. And they're like, well, I know. It's bullshit. But I'm just thinking, like, why did she put it in there?
I don't remember the context for it.
It seems like they were talking like the side effects, and they didn't know what it would do. That's what they said.
And they
I
put
think.
those bombs inside each of them in case they came
I don't
out
know.
wrong.
I don't know. I
As
don't
a
know why
means
they
to-
put bombs in them.
That's
I don't know how they would.
drastic.
I don't get meant. I think it means like just in case the memory wipe didn't work, because them knowing, though, if those two knew anything, they would be the biggest threat. I think that's what they were trying to get across.
But why would they put
That
bombs in
those-
their chest over it?
Well, because if they happen to have the memory, well, gotta kill them. We, fucking kill their ass, I guess. It's
But the way
basically
that
No,
they
no,
framed
no,
it is
no,
Mikako
no.
did it. not the
Mikako and
mastermind who did it.
Kisaragi did it, and they did it when they decided to keep their memories. They're like, we want to keep our memories, but we don't know what it's gonna do to us. So let's put a
don't
bomb in our
remember, man.
chest.
I don't
No, it's
fucking remember
fine.
that,
It's fine.
dude.
I'm
It's
just
like
telling you the
SpongeBob
context.
coming in like, Gary, you have to eat your food or I'm gonna blow myself up.
I don't remember that.
I'm just telling you the context of what the scene was. It was literally they're talking about the memory storage device.
Mhm.
They're talking like why Mikako killed, and then they were talking like why Mikako was weird. It's like actually she was talkative, but they did the memory storage thing, and when they did the memory storage thing, it fucked up. It had side effects, and they knew there was gonna be side effects, so they put a bomb in themselves, or at least in Kisaragi. I think they did both of them though.
Yeah, I'm
But
fairly
my
certain
thing
both
is,
of them
like-
are bombs.
I
My
can't
thing is,
remember
like, even if you did that, did she have the detonator? Because it doesn't sound like she did.
Well, it's clear that she didn't press the detonator.
Well, I know that because she was mostly in control of what she was doing. She was like actively fighting against the side effects. That's why she was like all upset all the time.
Yeah.
Yo, where are all my homies at?
Someone jacking off? What is that?
Hey, ho, ho, ho.
Clapping. Something's clapping.
Clapping some ass cheeks.
I thought someone like dropped a marble down the stairs.
Dude, it's the spring toy.
Oh,
It's
but
just-
I gave that to Emma though.
It's the ghost.
Emma's ghost.
Holy shit!
Actually, you know what it is? Showby probably just broke into a room and took everything she owned, and he's messing
Yeah.
with it.
He just broke
That
the
is
rules
awesome.
again because the rules are just like a suggestion. Everyone's broken the rules like 10 times in this game. Monaco doesn't do anything.
We all know that the wheel. We all know that Mr. Staple that we gave to Awaha is sentient. He's just playing with Emma's thing.
It's always Mr. Stapler. Has to be.
Oh, it's Mr. Staple.
What-
Do you think?
what's that?
Do you think Awaha feeds Mr. Staple? When
Yeah.
he put the googly eyes
He's
He's
on,
like
he
having
thinks
a
he just
pet
like,
rock.
He feeds it stable. Staple. He's like, here you go, and it's like,
That's so cute.
What's that
because
sound?
the
Kind
hammer.
of hammering.
oh, they're blocking the
boys.
door. Okay, got it. They're blocking the door,
Oh, that's smart.
so that
Yo,
no one
Yuki,
fucking,
that part's still loose. Do it again.
so no one throws them overboard. That would be. You wouldn't get away with it though, because no one would find the body.
It was more so
Yeah.
because it was part of the murder. Someone was
I
able
mean,
to.
maybe.
That's what Emma
That's
did.
probably why, but I think it's funny to think that they don't want anyone to go over the.
It's how we blow.
Dude, it's because Monocro talked about it. That's
Damn,
exactly
I only have 4 characters left already. This sucks.
crazy.
And Dan has like 5
Five.
characters still.
I
And
always had
Stone-
more of them.
And
Yeah,
Stone
Dan-
also has 5 still.
Well, that's because I've only lost one.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
It's. I mean, you're the only one
you
who
would've
knew
lost-
when
you
picking
would've
characters
lost-
who you were gonna end up losing.
You lost more because
Yeah, I know.
you lost less actually because I took Hajime.
True, I would've
Then you
lost
got
five.
Emma, but then you got
Then I
Emma.
got Emma.
You got the
But
next
she was
killer,
around. She was around longer than Hajime.
and we're lucky. We did her free time events, so she got a lot more time.
Yeah.
True.
I feel like after this, we should go back to watch Hajime's before we beat the game, just so we know his reasoning.
I mean, does this have like a Omake mode like in the first game?
No. I don't know, it doesn't. You'd have to go through the entire game again.
I thought the game said something about
Nope.
that, but I could be wrong.
We can just watch them on YouTube after the game's over.
Yeah, that's probably what
Yeah.
we're gonna do. That, or
I
we're
just
just gonna
feel like
go
it-
back on a save in Chapter 2.
I
We
just-
have all this time.
I guess, but I'm just saying I feel like it would have been better to know his reasoning before we beat the game. But
Well,
okay.
I mean, that's like the point of the game. We don't get to do everyone's free time.
yeah, but okay, whatever.
I understand the value of it, but you gotta understand the value of not knowing just as much as knowing. 'Cause
If
to
we
keep-
wanted to know about him, we would have learned about him. It's too late now.
Yeah, I chose to
true.
hang out with Yotoko, and that was it.
Yeah, true. I guess you did fuck up. You're good point.
Hey, I
No.
won't say it's a fuck up. I say I mostly hung out with her first just to prove that she was gay.
Mm-hmm.
Because you were like, oh, why are you finding out she's gay immediately? And I'm like, but she is though. I'll prove it.
She's so gay.
And she
Obviously.
is.
I know
you're
she
right.
is. I know
You
she is.
so-
I just like
you were-
joking with you.
Yeah. But
I mean,
you're.
the creator himself has said so. So I mean.
We wouldn't even need him to say anything. If the creator said that she wasn't, I would call him a liar.
Shinji, what should we do with the remaining wood?
I think it'll be just fine to throw them away. Hey, you boys. Good morning. Uh-oh. Whoa, Sora. Good
Woman alert!
morning.
Do you think Hajime has like a beeper on him whenever a woman comes close? It just starts beeping. Beep, beep, woman alert. Beep, beep.
You mean Shinji?
It is mine,
Yeah,
I'm
Shinji.
sure.
Yeah, beep, 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 beep. Good morning, Sora.
What were you doing? Hammering? Each other? High five, bro. It's the
No.
girls' floor. You know that, don't you?
Shinji suggested that we should lock up the balcony door.
But that was a romantic place. How could you do this to me? The balcony?
Oh, fuck you, I guess. Hajime, Emma, they all got out of the Monaco's during night, you know.
Yeah, but
this isn't how
Hajime got
Hajime
out
did it.
from the balcony because
He
it
got
wasn't
out
open.
because he was already out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still nighttime, so might as well, you know.
Now, you make a fair point, but I don't care. Me and Yoriko had a moment out there, and now we won't. Thanks.
Well, to be honest, I really don't give a shit.
You're
To be
homophobic.
honest. I'm what? What? That's a weird accusation to make, Sora. Chihulia, am I homophobic, Chihulia?
Yes, pretty much.
Wow. To prepare for your motor fan.
All of you are homophobic. You're hammering up the place that me and my girlfriend were gonna go to every day.
How dare you?
Rainbow.
Did you say that again? I couldn't hear you, Dan.
Rainbow.
Did you say I'm hope?
I'm not homophobic, is what I said. I have a rainbow.
True, he does. He can't. He can't be homophobic.
Dude, he has the rainbow.
He has the
Just
pass.
like he wrote.
Taste the rainbow.
That's what he says when he
He says that when he has. He says that when he has
This
sex.
is one liner when he kills. When he's gonna kill Mikado, he's gonna say, "Taste the rainbow."
Taste the rainbow,
He's gonna shoot
motherfucker.
him. He's
Hit him
gonna
with a
shoot
Care
him
Bear
7
stare.
He's gonna shoot him 7 times, and each bullet is gonna leave a different color trail.
I thought it would have been a thing he said when he had sex.
No. That's his one liner when he kills.
That's just one liner.
Yeah.
Taste the rainbow.
Because he's gonna shoot him with a gun, and each round will leave a different color trail,
Yeah.
like the rainbow.
That's true. True, you're right. True.
We'll shoot him all in the mouth, only like one hole, even though it was 7 shots. That's how fucking.
This is for Way. Taste the rainbow.
Yeah,
Oh, I get it. I get the pun.
I got it. So we were trying to make it impossible to leave the ship during night.
That makes sense, considering that the balcony was used by Emma during their murder. It would be dangerous to just leave it be. Yeah, and I've figured a way to prevent people from leaving the ship before nighttime comes. I'll talk about it during breakfast.
They're gonna have like a guard or something.
That would be
Make
cool.
sure-
Sure, you go on ahead.
There's like a
What?
hall monitor. Sorry, you go.
Do
You
we?
go.
The issue. Shinji becomes the Ishimaru, the hall monitor. Okay.
He's gonna like walk around the mono cruise all the time and like count off everyone that's in there.
That's what Tsurugi did, and he got bonked on the head by Kenji.
So, you go on ahead. We'll catch up to you after we're done. Leave it to the
No.
boys.
It'll get done faster that way.
No, you a
No,
woman.
no,
You
no, no,
can't-
no,
it's-
there's no need to. It's already almost done. You can leave the hard work to us. It's fine. I'm pretty strong, at least compared to Yuki.
Bro,
What the fuck?
you better train harder. All right, you give up. And please lend us a hand.
Pikachu, he's like, okay.
Dude, Tree is just here for everyone.
I helped Shinji, Yuki, and Teruya block the balcony door, and the four of us went to the dining hall.
Whenever I see Shinji, I just think of him sitting in a chair, looking really depressed.
Good morning, everyone.
So you're like Teruya, Shinji, Yuki, you're here too?
I'm always late. That's like what I am, always. Why were you so late? The food's gotten all cold. Why is everyone so late today?
Sorry, we were just doing something that Shinji suggested.
Wait, what do you mean by everyone?
You see, we had a lot of emphasis today.
Well, Nike's not coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's see. Setsuka isn't here. Nikkei as well.
Okay, forget him. There's no chance.
What do you mean? So we should just leave him? Of course! Do you know what he said before you guys came?
I will never get along with the likes of you from now on. And I expect you to treat me the same. What is he up to?
He's up to nothing, and he wants us to be up to nothing. He did say that yesterday he was gonna work solo from now on.
Even so, it's not just him who's scared. We all don't know who Voids are. We're still hanging on.
Which resulted in more victims.
What?
Well, that's because Emma couldn't, keep it in. She had issues.
Dude,
No, that's not what it's just, I'm a bit nervous.
If only Kokoro didn't bring up trauma stuff.
Yeah, if only her talent was
True.
not that.
Yeah.
Hey, Yuki,
you should stop and first sit down for now. We all wait for you, so why don't you eat first? This isn't here yet, but we can wait forever. We can't wait forever, right?
Yeah, look, Makata did a great job with the food, so let's eat. Is Kanade not here? She hasn't said anything.
She's just vibing.
She just hasn't said a word.
She's vibing.
Nothing needs to be said.
I mean,
guess.
I've thought this, and I've said this once before, but no shot the twins live past this chapter, right? Like, Dan, what do you think? I don't think there's a chance in hell either of them makes it to chapter 4.
I don't know, probably not.
Like, as we joked
Okay,
about the
you
double
wanna-
murder, but like,
It's possible.
I'm
I don't
thinking.
think when they go, they're gonna go together.
You guys want to make that bet right now?
There's no bet to make. It's just what I think. What I do think is that since this game and the last one loves doing what Danganronpa didn't do but could have, they're gonna do what Korekiyo was too weak to do.
2 different killers.
2 different killers, 2 deaths. I believe 4 people are going to be dying this chapter.
Why is Korekiyo too weak for that?
It's more so he was the killer who killed both. It was more so the developers
The
who didn't want to go
games.
through with the.
Yeah, I know.
Gave you the
I know what you
idea, and
meant.
then they didn't do it, which I guess
I know
was
what
the
you
point.
meant, but it was funny because you said it's Korekiyo's fault.
It's Korekiyo's fault. I mean, he did kill that second person. Only someone else did.
Yeah, but I'm saying no one else would have.
It's true.
I'm saying there was only 2 murders because Korekiyo chose to murder.
Yup. Because he's a fucking lunatic.
If he didn't choose to murder someone else, there would have only been Angie who died.
Point is... Well, actually, I say there's going to be 4 deaths, but that's not how it works. There's going to be
'Cause
3 deaths, but there's going to be another killer.
There's going to be a victim, a killer, who's also a victim, and then a killer of the first killer. Which would be 3.
Well, it doesn't have to be a killer of the first killer. What I'm saying is that...
Well, you know what I mean.
that let's say one person kills one person kills another person. That one killer gets killed, the other one just keeps going.
Well, yeah. Oh, okay, that's what you meant.
Like, I am going to assume that the game is going to do that, which is what V3 said it could, but didn't.
Dude,
So you think there's going to be 2 victims?
I
someone
believe there's going to
kills
be 2 victims
someone
from 2 different killers.
Someone kills.
Alright, do you want to make that
and
bet
then
right now? Who do you
Kanade
think the 2 victims will be? I'm just kidding.
I
Yeah.
think Hibiki's going to be a
She is
victim.
gonna die. She's gonna be a victim. Yeah, I agree with that.
Hibiki's
I
gone
think-
through so much growth, and if she makes it past this chapter, I will feel
She might
confident she's
live.
going to live to the end.
Yeah,
But she's in a prime, like
like
position
you're either
to
gonna die or you're gonna live on.
to the end.
You're in the die right now radius on development wise.
If she's got nowhere to go, which to me is okay, so you're making it through or you're not.
Like Hyoko.
Kind of like Hyoko.
Or
Ichimaru.
Well, Hibiki's
Or
like
Ichi.
where I would have been happy if Hyoko was by the time she died. But
you know what I mean.
yeah.
Like she was starting to get better, and then her fucking throat was slit.
Yep.
Hibiki just had a concert yesterday, and everything's nice, and they're all hanging out again. Fucking she dies. Kanade flips out and kills someone else, and then she tries to get out of here.
What I think is gonna happen, and I could be wrong about this, and I like to be wrong because then it surprises me. What I think is gonna happen is 2 killers, 2 victims, but we find out who they are very fast. But what we don't find out is when.
You don't know who's the first killer.
We don't know who's the first. So these 2 killers know they're both fucked. They don't even know which one's the first killer. And that's what we're going to have to solve. Who dies? Let's say...
The killer would know who the first killer is.
Well, yeah, but what if they know when they kill, but they don't know when the other one did. And they're not going to say it because, they're denying that they're the killer.
If they say the time, the other person will just say it.
I mean, I think if they want to execute on this supposed plan, they might not do this at all. I might be very disappointed and they don't do this at all. But
I don't know about fucking.
I think it's gonna be we find both killers by the halfway point. Irrefutably, we know who both of them are. But they don't know. We don't know who's actually the blackened. Who's the one that's gonna die? And so it's gonna be both killers helping us solve this case, so they can prove that they're the one that gets to live.
You know what would be crazy about that though? The fucking comic you have to make for that would be so crazy.
Well, good thing I have my perk that makes it not.
No, what I mean is that I don't think they would do that because of how much shit you'd have to wrap up.
I mean, some cases have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know.
In the first game, some of them were so long.
Some of them were so long.
And then some of them were really short.
Yeah, but if you think about it that way, some of them were so long and only one person died. You'd have to do that you'd have to do the killer doing...
Ironically, the one that felt like it was really short is the one with the double kill.
Double murder, I know. What I mean is, if you do 2 murders, you'd have to do the person murdering that person, what they did, cover it up, and whatever.
I'm sure if that's what happens, they could totally pull it off.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I just think, people say this is a really good trial, which to me says, okay, so it's crazy. And that's the craziest thing I can think of. I mean, I'm gonna say this now, but I'm gonna say it later. I'm hand on my heart, I can guarantee one of the twins is not making it to Chapter 4. I can't tell you which one right now, and I feel strongly that both of them will, but I can't guarantee that. But I can guarantee either Hibiki or Kanade is not going to be alive by the end of Chapter 3 in this game. I'm going to be really sad about that, because I think the twins as a collective are my favorite character. If you had to have me pick my favorite, I'd say Hibiki, but the twins are my favorite right now.
That's so funny, because I usually consider, when I rank these characters, I usually put the twins pretty close to the last 2 of all the characters in this game.
I understand why someone would do that. They do kind of feel like they're living in their own world outside of everybody else. But I mean, that's just kind of... Their siblings in the killing game is already kind of cool enough. But twins is even crazier.
Not that, I just like the other characters more.
Yeah.
I fucking love Nikkei, I love Shinji, I love Tabuya, I love
all of the dudes. Like I said, there's no one in this game I actively dislike. Yuri's funny to not like.
I like Hajime, even without the meme, I actually did like him as a character.
I mean, the meme is carrying him hard, but I do like him. But anyway.
I always thought Hajime was a good character, but I also know his motivation for joining Bowie, to be fair.
Yeah, we'll find that out when we find that out. We were closing the 4th floor balcony by Shinji's request.
How can he lie? Seriously, because 2 of the killers had slipped out of the monocruise during nighttime.
If we were to stop that, you would also need to block the front gate as well.
True.
Hajime used the front gate to get out even before the balcony was open, remember?
Yeah, but they need to investigate.
Kanade, I have sorta an idea on that. True, even if we block the balcony, if anyone leaves through the main gate before nighttime, there's no way to stop that. Then how about we do this? We check the number of people remaining inside the monocruise right before nighttime.
Yeah.
Think of it as a roll call. Oh, that's not too bad of an idea.
But what about those who aren't here, like Mikado, Shobai, and fuckboy Nikkei?
Well, one, we could just find them, and that's good enough.
And then those 3 are automatically the suspects later if it's outside
Yeah,
the street.
that's 2.
Yeah. They kind of
I don't think they'd listen to us.
That doesn't matter, just between us will give us at least some sort of relief. If something happens, they will be the most suspicious, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess it's fine, but that would only prevent a murder happening at nighttime.
Yeah.
True, but like that's when murder is most easy to do.
True.
Well, it's better than nothing, right? I'm in.
Me too, so everyone here will now gather around every night before nighttime, alright?
You forgot Setsuka, though.
We'll tell her later.
Yeah. She is pretty late today. Wasn't she always the early bird until this point?
She's already dead. Immediately.
No, Dude,
No
this is-
free time, she's dead immediately. Yeah, I guess she overslept or something?
Maybe she's hiding something.
I noticed this before, this is a new sprite.
This is a new sprite. Well, we didn't see a lot of Yuki sprites.
I know what you're talking about. I always have this sprite.
Like, what I mean is we didn't see, like...
I'm
they
joking.
didn't-
I'm just joking.
Yeah, what I meant was that in the first game, they didn't really have too many differences.
Yeah,
They're
true.
all like, looking straight ahead
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah.
Hiding something?
Like, for instance, he was actually a void.
But Setsuka's a void?
Well, yes, but aside from that... You, this again? Now you made things awkward. I'm gonna have to get real angry if you keep doing this. Yuki, did something happen? Something's been weird with you ever since yesterday. This isn't like you.
What is being like me?
What? You! Wait, Hibiki, I understand how he feels. I'm also Utsuro.
What? He takes off the mask.
I know we agreed not to talk about the Void, but things have changed a bit.
The plan not to care about the void and make them betray the mastermind through friendship failed.
Well, that's because Emma is weak, and she's unwilling to compromise, and also she has issues. And she kind of
Well,
had
it
to
still
follow
failed.
through. She had to follow through on killing Kokoro because she already hit her. And if she hit her and then said, you know, I'm not going to murder her, then she would have been breaking the rules. So she
True.
had to go through with it.
I actually never thought of that. Emma is our prime example. She was cruelly betrayed by Mikado and opened up to us yet. She was already on the edge of having no choice but to follow the void's mission.
Shinji, but didn't you say yesterday that you had another plan or something?
Yeah, I'm going to kill someone and get out of here. Good plan.
Good thinking.
Yeah, dude, he's like, that's a great plan.
As Kanade said, I understand that voids.
I
can't
tried that
back
once
out of
myself.
this. Well, you
I mean, what?
sucked at it because you lived.
Wait, what does it mean he was great at it? Can you look?
Well, he wasn't found out. But if he wasn't found out and got away with it, but he didn't even do it. He just thought he did.
True, and he still survived the game. What a badass.
You didn't even need to kill her with. That's how fucking sick Teruya is.
Yeah, him and his taste the rainbow.
That's his fucking stand or something.
That's a good stand.
Dude, Teruya's taste the rainbow stand.
They do have a mind to side with us. They're probably on the edge between us and the void. Then what we need to do is the same. Build a trusting relationship. That's just what you were doing before. But we also need to find a way to save the voids from their despair. It's a bit hard to understand. You're saying the same thing. but you're saying that we should find out the reason why they're on this plan and help them out that way? Stop.
Just another armchair theory.
Yuki, you're doing the thing you did in the first killing game, where you got upset. Only I get to see your face now, and I don't like it.
Damn, imagine being upset in a killing game. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, how could this be?
What a dickhead. Fuck you, Yuki.
What a dick.
Remember when Akane was just like, man, why are you being like this? I don't understand, when 2 seconds ago, she was crying about Ayame.
Yeah.
What?
Are we ruining the state to help the voids? We can't even save our own lives right now.
You're gonna be fine. I will be genuinely surprised if you die.
Like, it's from not a void, like Shobai or something. Shobai
I
gets
think
skipped.
it'd be really funny if Shobai was a void, because that would be just like, he can't be, but he is. Like, you think he's suspicious,
Possible.
and he's clearly against Mikado because he attacked him on the first day. But, like, I think it'd be really funny if he was. Because he's just like, you all didn't expect me because I'm so suspicious, so you think, it can't be him.
I mean,
but it is!
could a void... I mean, they have been discussing that a void member could, I guess, go against Mikado, so I mean, you know.
Yeah, from the very beginning.
How are we supposed to save the void when we can't even find a way out of here? Yeah, screwed. And we're also expecting to build a relationship with them?
Hey, Yuki, why are you acting like this all of a sudden?
This is the best option we got. You said it yourself. Let's not think negatively. And, Yuki, do you have a better idea?
No, but...
To piggyback off the theory, what if the killer that kills second and gets away with it is Yuki?
Maybe.
That would be nuts.
Man has one emotional crisis, Stone. What if he starts trying to make a theory out of this one event?
Hey, I wasn't even making it out of that. I was just thinking that would be like the most crazy person to have it be.
Wouldn't Showa be more crazy?
Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay, fair enough.
So I didn't feel the need to bring it up. Because I feel confident Yuki's making it to the end. Like, because of the whole Utsuro thing. I'd be shocked if he dies. Even Chapter 5.
No, but...
What's your deal? Quit the sneers, man up! Tell me what's your problem! Well, our pure little Yu's a scaredy cat, but we all understand. It's alright, we'll find a way.
How are you going to be able to laugh it off? How are you guys able to laugh it off?
Huh?
Whoa, and everyone else, are you all just okay with this? 4 people have died. I might be the next one. How are you all able to keep a straight face?
Aroha's like, what? Because her face isn't straight.
Yeah. I thought you
See,
said what
look,
to
I'm
shoot-
right! She was the first one to respond! Yuki, it's really offensive. I can't keep a straight face.
Me and Mr. Staple are very offended by this. Kane. I mean, Kanane.
She can keep a straight face because she's insane. Shinji can keep a straight face because I've yet to see him have a sprite where he's not smiling. Have you guys noticed that? Because I have.
He likes to smile, dude.
He seems like the kind of guy who's like a smile through the pain kind of guy. You
I
know, fake
really
it till
love
you
Shinji.
make it. We all
I
love
really love
Shinji.
him.
We love him. No shot he lives. I'm surprised he's made it this far. But, you know, the Chapter 4 curse will undo him, if nothing else. I'm beginning to think Chapter 4 is going to be like a Setsuka, Shinji, like the 2 biggest, like, leader-type characters are going to go. I don't think they're going to go
Well,
for
like-
Chapter 3, but you never know.
Mhm.
Hey, Yuki, what's wrong with you? You feeling bad or something?
You always smile. I think you're pretty awesome. Be able to keep your head cool. Act natural, despite all this.
Yeah, so he points it out, so it's not just me who's noticed.
I'm not like you. I'm a talentless normal person. The ultimate lucky student.
Utsuro went on a whole tangent about, like, oh, I wish I lived a normal life like Yuki Maeda. And now you're like, oh man, I wish it was more special life like Utsuro. Man
That
can't
is
be
kind
happy.
of fun. Only get lucky once. I'm not an ultraman like you. I can't even sleep at night because I'm afraid. Damn. To be honest, I think Mike is the normal one trying to act alone.
Dude, are you serious? Oh well, I was immediately proven wrong. Because here it is. Here's the sprite with him not smiling. It's like, dude, for
Damn,
real?
he pissed.
He's shooting no violence.
Too
Why am I always smiling? Do you know why I'm always smiling? Okay, so this is far deeper than I thought. I was just pointing something out. I'm a firefighter. I always have to save people. Those who save shouldn't show fear, anxiety, or cry out. Because the more you do, the more afraid the very people you're trying to save will get.
Shit, man. Fuck.
Yeah,
You got me.
it's not that he's not afraid, he just doesn't want to show it. He wants to be big for everyone. Also, he's the oldest person here, so that's even more of a reason.
Shinji pulling out his Into Kaito Momota speech.
That's
That
why
speech.
I smile. Because I have to. You're not the only one who's afraid.
Damn, fuck. Alright.
We all feel the same. Just because we're ultimates doesn't make us not human, right? What is high schoolers? Just like you. I understand how you feel, Yu. Just a few days ago, I acted the same. Honestly, if I was given the chance, I'd burst into tears right now. But I decided not to cry anymore. Suka did her best for me, and I'm gonna try to do my best for you guys.
Right, Yuki. I was once like you a long time ago. Scared, trying to run away from everything. I took out my anxiety on everyone, saying stuff I shouldn't have.
And then you helped me. Wait.
Wait a minute.
We all feel the same. That's exactly why we need to help each other.
Then I had that argument with Haru that one time. It was pretty funny, and then Kakeru broke it up.
I'm sorry. I knew. I knew that, and yet I
said this before, but Yuki doesn't look the best ever since yesterday. The ship is sailing anyway, so maybe you should take the time to take a rest.
No, I'm fine. I just got confused. That's all. We just got through a class trial yesterday.
Keep it up, Yuki. If you say stuff like that again, I might have to punch some sense into you. Regardless of
You'll
what
get
the rules say. It's worth it. It's worth it!
Okay.
You really shouldn't.
Oh.
I don't know. If everything's settled, then let's continue eating. Seems like Setsuka's gonna skip today.
I don't like that.
Don't worry, that doesn't mean anything.
So
Though
true.
Yuki said in words, made things a bit awkward. He himself admitted he was sorry. It didn't lead to a big fight, so I guess it's fine now. But I also understand how Yuki feels. We're all scared. We just chose not to show it. Now that we have 4 victims, things will get much worse if we can't find some clues soon. So was like, Nikkei gonna hang out? Now that we've eaten and there's nothing to do in particular, guess I could spend time with the others for a while, but I'm not in my room, so... Hello. What's up? But Setsuka, finally here? Oh, Sora, you already eat breakfast? Already? We waited for you a while, until we finally gave up. Ah, is that so? Sorry, I had some business to attend to. There's barely anything to do with the ship sailing. And you were always the first to come to our breakfast meetings. What were you up to? Well, yeah, I guess it's a secret. Well, anyway, I'm starving. Guess I know it's a bit late, but I'll be having breakfast now. You did save some for Big Sis, right? Yeah, although it's a bit cold now. That's fine. See you later, Rara.
What do you mean you guess it's a secret?
Maybe she doesn't know it's a secret. Maybe she thinks everyone else already knows about it.
Dude,
That's what that means.
Everyone's in on it.
Except me.
Dude, I thought that was so funny.
What was?
Well, that was like my joke thing. Like, oh, dude, everyone's in on it except fucking Makoto. And then
That's
fucking
funny.
yeah, then Hero says it, and I'm like, yes, Hero.
So
That's
true.
Because you find all like the photos or whatever.
It's not
like,
true. It's a conspiracy.
Conspiracy. Exactly.
Something fell off with Setsuka, but I decided not to ask any further. She would have said things like she'd like to keep it to herself, or considering what just happened in the diner, she'd also feel uncomfortable after the trial. Whoa. The girl who looked in the evil abyss. Well, I wonder who's gonna be a part of this chapter, the one who I suspected.
Who did it show last time? Oh, it showed Tuya last time.
Yeah, and then Kokoro during Deadly Life.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Well, hey, that means Sabiki might not die then.
Maybe. I'd be very happy if she didn't die. This isn't how I thought things was gonna go. I really thought I'd just go the whole game not hanging out with you, but you're still alive, so good.
We could hang out with Chiwuya.
I feel confident he's getting through this chapter. I'll hang with him next chapter. That sound good?
What's your opinion on Nika?
Okay.
Well, we'll finish him if he's not dead.
Yeah.
Oh, Nika, yeah, that's fair.
Because, again, I feel confident Tsuruya's getting through chapter 4 as well. I don't feel confident he's getting through the whole game. But I do feel confident he's getting through 3, and he'll probably get through 4. I don't think he'll be a victim, at least. He might be the chapter 4 killer that makes us cry. Take a quick break? Sounds good to me. I've been wanting to spend some time with you as well, Rara. Shared a friendly conversation. Yeah. Yeah.
Just remember, we aren't getting as much as we did last time, alright? Last time we were able to complete, like, what? 4 characters, technically?
Yeah, because
we won't be able to this time.
Both Yoriko and Mikado only had the 1, and then we did all of Emma and all of Aroha.
And then you did 3 of Nikkei.
And 3 of Nikkei's, you're right.
Yeah, there's none of the chapters will have that much, just a heads up.
Like, we might finish a person.
You might be able to finish a portion, and you would probably be able to finish Nikkei if we still had him.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible that things are going to change, because you remember, like, the twins you can hang out with in the beginning of Chapter 2, but we could later on.
Yeah.
Just like how
so you might be able to hang out.
We could in the beginning, then not later, because we didn't know, because she was dying.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Oh, you're gonna give her the woman's fantasy first, Stone, you liar.
Well, I couldn't find it! It was bad! Huh? Is this a gift? No. This is... How do you know what I love? Oh, it's so pretty! Come and give your big sis a big ol' kiss. She likes it a lot. Rara, aren't you tuckered out from doing nothing but investigating all day? I've done nothing but talk to you. Tell me about it. Say, would you be interested in hanging out with your big sis for a while? What were you thinking? Right, Rara. Do you know how to play billiards? I don't even... I'm a billiards player too. I'd be making it up. This is making it up.
It's funny.
To say I don't know the rules might excite her, because then she can explain them.
I'm not in the mood is obviously the wrong option. So.
Yeah. This is lying. I'm gonna do this.
It's funny though.
I don't even know any of the rules. I don't know the rules either, Dan. I want her to explain.
You know how to play billiards?
I, like, figure how to
of
play
pool,
it,
right?
but, like, it's the same thing, as to my knowledge, but, like, I think I know how to play, but I don't
How
know
do
how to
you
play.
think you play pool?
You shoot the balls in order and get a certain amount of points based off the order that you hit them. You go for lowest number to highest number.
As far as I know,
That's one way to play it. You could also just play it
One
normal way.
way.
You could get
where you play it against a person and one person's stripes and one person's solids. And you
Yeah,
have
I
to get
didn't know
every
that one.
ball. You have to do every ball but the 8 ball. You have to do that one last. If you hit the 8 ball in any pocket,
Mhm.
any other time, you lose.
Yep.
I
Some
see.
rules you have to call the pocket specifically. Like you have to say, oh, back right corner, and then you have to hit it that one. If it goes at anyone else,
That-
you'll lose.
I think. Yeah, it's kind of like you have to go for the stripes, but the other one, yeah.
It's whatever
You also-
you like. When you break it and you get like 2 stripes in, then you're stripes.
Yeah.
I think it's like when it breaks, you get like multiple in.
So it's usually you break. If you get one in and go again, then the next one you get is what you play.
My only knowledge on how to play comes from We Play.
Ah.
So, yeah.
When I think
never
of it,
played pool.
I think of the. You never played like mini clip pool?
Not in real life.
My
As a
family used to
mini
have a
clip.
pool table.
Like the one where
I
you
played
play
it with my
against
sister. Few
I just
times.
never had the opportunity. No problem. Your big sister here will teach you the basics.
Yup. There it is.
Seems happy. Good. Now, shall we get going? Where are we even supposed to play?
The playroom, idiot.
Bro, don't tell me you've been slacking on your Monocruise investigations. There's a whole game room on the second floor, you know. Come on, let's go. We're actually going somewhere. I'm pretty sure none of the free times have taken me somewhere else other than.
Wait.
This is really stupid, like, placement of the pool tables, I just realized.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's like perspective and there is room on the other side.
I don't know, the way I'm looking at it
But
is...
For sure,
Yeah,
they're right
yeah.
next to each other.
That's what I meant. Even if you can go behind it, you can't go in between the two of them and, like, shoot well. You'd be squished.
Maybe you're meant to play Mega Pool. Use both tables.
Yeah.
You have to pop them over. You have to like ollie it.
Yeah. Gotta hit
That'd
it
be
under it to
awesome.
such a degree that it, like, goes over.
That'd be so hard to do.
But I'm
That'd
sure
be like
she
the
could do
longest
it.
pool game.
She's the ultimate
She
billiards
probably
player.
You probably could.
Well, it does sound pretty fun. Right? It's not much more than a hobby for me, but it can still be pretty exciting. Wait, what do you mean by a hobby? Setsuka, aren't you the ultimate billiards player? She said this when we first met her. Like, she doesn't take it very seriously at all. Could someone with a title like that really only play it as a hobby? Actually, maybe this is what they mean by making your hobby your career. Well, sorry to all the diehard billiard players out there, but his body wasn't meant to be dedicated to billiards. What do you mean? Remind me later and I can give you the details. I think it's best we cut it off here. Back to the grind we go! Ooh, back to the grind!
And death. I can't see
Body
any.
wasn't made for pool. It was made for fucking.
Ooh.
I was thinking something like that. No.
Shinji's waiting for me in his room.
Like, look how fucking hot I am. You think I'm meant to play pool? What are you, stupid?
I didn't take
Oh yeah,
it that way.
did I ever show you guys my list? Wait,
Your list? What does that mean?
here, you see, here.
I'm a little concerned.
Put a screenshot of it when you get the chance.
Let me see this list.
Let me
Fucks once a day and has multiple partners. Fucks every so often. Only fucks the special someone. Has the option to fuck but doesn't, is still a virgin.
Fucks once a day has multiple partners. This is
Like,
your
yeah,
list.
yeah, yeah, this is my list.
I mean, the has the option to fuck but doesn't for Kinji is 100% true. Absolutely true. And it's so true that Sora and Yuriko are only fucks a special someone because that's each other. Just like Satsuki and Haru.
I like how Surui fucks a special someone, but
He doesn't
I
have
don't know.
anyone.
Doesn't
That's
have any-
Yuki. It's Yuki. Just
but
Yuki's too
Yuki's still a
stupid.
virgin.
Yuki's too
Yeah.
stupid. He doesn't get any of the signs.
All three of them.
All three of the Yukis.
And then I like how I put Shobai
Wait,
fucks.
How can he be the ultimate lucky student if he doesn't get lucky?
I mean, we know for a
True.
fact Kazuna has.
We know for a fact. Mitch probably has as well.
Dude.
Mikado, he's lewd as hell. I believe it.
Dude, he just uses his like love magic. Shobai probably like he does prostitution on the side, obviously.
Yeah. I don't know if Kanade has a special someone or ever would have a special someone. I feel like she'd be in the has the option but doesn't. That's the only
That's
thing
fair.
here I genuinely think is like wrong. I'll put it on screen, of course. This is wild. When did you make this?
a few days ago.
I was thinking you had this for a long time.
That's what I
No,
thought too.
I thought it would be a funny thing to share, so I made it.
Uh-oh.
She's in
Why are
front
you
of
in
the
front of the
bedroom.
Mikado door?
Just
You're being
She's
way
guarding it for Mikado.
too sus, dude.
Mikado was just like, Setsuka, can you stand here for me? Sure. Thank you.
I mean,
Just walks away.
I thought
Dude,
it was
he's using
you.
his... Dude, he's using his magic spell.
He's actually Mikado.
No, 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 let me
So you hang out with
rephrase.
him?
Let me rephrase.
Oh, so it's actually me, Mikado.
He's using his magic to be invisible, and she's talking to him.
That's so.
That's
I thought it would have been a lot more funny if Mikado just transformed into
Into
Setsuka.
Setsuka. Dude, everyone's actually Mikado.
No, no, it's so when we come to hang out with her, he turned into Mikado. He's like, haha, now you have to hang out with me.
No!
She thinks I'm Setsuka.
Would you happen to be interested in a game of billiards, Rara? Sure, I'll take you on. Followed her to the game room again. Set's gonna be like, these tables suck. My Rara, aren't you a fast learner? You think so? If I don't start taking this seriously, I might just lose. I kind of doubt it. Oh, but Setsuka, I was wondering something. I don't know that much about billiards, but don't the balls usually have numbers on them? I also thought there were a lot of them. Why are there only 4? Oh, well, we aren't playing your average billiards. This is actually a variant called 4-ball. As the name suggests, it's played with only 4 balls. You're thinking of pool, which is more popular and well-known variant of billiards. Alright, well there it is.
Well, see, that's what I was worried about.
So, there are different kinds of billiards then. Sure are. How about a pop quiz? I'm gonna fail.
Oh, no.
Snooker, Karam, Fluke. Is not Karam. Is it Karam? Fuck! Karam is a variant including 4 balls. The one we just went over. Shit, I'm really stupid!
It's like I told you the name.
It includes another type called 3-ball, too. Correct answer was 3, Fluke. Fluke isn't a variant, but a skill.
It was still a
Classic.
fucking billiards thing.
I can't believe she's plastered over me. By the way, my main variant is pool. Although it's most widely known type of billiards, it might be hard for a beginner like you. That's why I went with 4-ball instead. The rules were definitely very straightforward and easy to understand. If we get another chance, I'll teach you about pool. I could teach you some of my techniques if you're up for it. I'll be looking forward to it.
Damn, dude,
Whoa, would you
Setsuka's
look at
unironically
time?
hot.
Oh? That's enough
What?
slack in
Did
our... Let's get back to the investigation.
What'd you say?
He said that she is
Setsuka is-
unironically attractive. But he used another
Yes.
word.
I said hot.
It sounds like we found your Danganronpa waifu.
I have too many of those already.
No, there's only one. You're only allowed to have one.
I think Showa is attractive too. I think a lot of women are attractive, actually.
Said the straight man. Oh my, women are attractive? Impossible.
We're gonna try not to be attractive challenge.
Try not to be attractive.
Impossible.
I feel like it's always the daily life perk that's really good, so I'm gonna look at this one first. 9-ball game. Maximum amount of bullets increased to 9, and the reload delay is removed. Oh!
That sounds really good.
That's where the
That's
that's
maybe
where the
I'm
shooting.
wrong.
That's the
Unless daily
shooting
life
thing.
is...
Well, we'll
yeah,
just
I know.
look at what
This makes that game a lot easier.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier.
it would
Choose
make.
another. Let's see what this one is. Get 2 gifts in the monochrome machine. It's also
That's
pretty good.
pretty good. That's also.
I'd recommend the trial.
I'm gonna
personally.
take the trial one.
Yeah,
Wow.
I would take the trial one for now.
I really do think it was a good idea to have 2 abilities for each character.
It's
I
really
think that was
cool.
really
really
smart.
I
cool.
like
It's
it a
a really
lot
cool
more than the
thing.
canon games, only getting like at the very end. Or like
I
all these little
also-
nothing abilities.
It's also in that way when you really think about it. That way you aren't technically completely cut out of something when you hang out with people.
When I was playing Danganronpa 1, it felt like the perks were specific to a character, but when we were playing 2 and 3, it just didn't feel that way, especially 3. You just kind of were getting perks out of nowhere. You didn't really know where you were getting them from. You're just like, oh, I have all these things. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I mean? These feel more personal. Now she's in
So
front of
fucking
Nikkei.
It's
She
just in
keeps
front of Nikkei.
being in suspicious places. She's in front of Mikado's. Now she's in front of his room. Why? Why are you here? What are you doing? What are you planning? What do you know?
Nikkei just like looks at
Who
looks at his door. She says,
are
"She's
you?
like, who are you?"
I can't
I like to
even
imagine
trust
when you
you
go with
anymore.
Setsuka, Nikkei's like, finally, she's not staying outside my door anymore.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
We're never gonna get resolution on what Kokoro meant by "what are you" when she meant me, because she's dead now.
It means like, why are you gonna get it when you're revealed to be like a robot or whatever?
Or something like
Beep
that.
boop.
And also, Siobai mentioned something when we first met him about, like, speaking of scars, and then he just goes, no, never mind.
Well, because he's funny.
Well, maybe he noticed something on me that he then chose not to say. Maybe, like, scars on my brain.
Nah. Yoba talking about
On your
something
brain?
Well, that's me. Well, you know, my
where are
skull.
you? Yeah.
Dude, your head is empty. You have no thoughts.
Rah-rah. Up for another
True.
round? Sure, my pleasure, man. We're just playing
Dude.
pool all day.
Dude, this is
I'm
basically
done.
the fucking
Yeah.
other hangout. What was it? The Ayame. We just fucking run around the whole time.
That's even more funny. Because you're doing it all in one day, but in that game you never had more than 2 a day, right?
I don't think so.
In this one we got 3, and it's just like, okay, I'm done playing pool for the day, see you tomorrow. And then she goes somewhere, and I'm just like, Setsuka, let's play again! It's like,
Basically.
oh.
When we leave, Nikkei, finally, they're not staying outside my room anymore. You get out of here.
Seems like I won this round. This is your last chance to turn over the game. As long as I don't miss the rest, I can't lose. To think what I said last time would become a reality. If I beat the ultimate billiards player, does that make me the ultimate billiards player? I get a talent! You're nothing! Someone's in high spirits. Oh!
Oh my god!
I was right!
Sans!
Sans
Sans
Undertale!
Undertale!
Well, I was not expecting this!
I wasn't ready for Sans Undertale to show up in my Danganronpa game.
My hands are in the air. I'm scared. My entire theory that, like, you're definitely a killer is gone now because I've seen it.
Because I've seen the eye.
I
know
saw it, and now this is.
How can you be a killer if I know what your eyeball looks like?
Have you
idiot?
been, like, genetically engineered to be good at pool, but you've been closing your good eye this whole time?
Dude, she
that what this
fucking.
is?
She's showing all. It's like, this isn't even my final form.
This isn't even my final form.
I didn't think I'd be seeing it in the Hangouts. I didn't even think about it. Like, it was just so beyond the realm of reality that she immediately won. Oh, from that angle. And with that, I win. You have superpowers. How did you do that? Besides that, didn't you open both of your eyes for a second? Well, it's not great to go all out against a beginner. Would it be worse to lose my title as an ultimate? Aw, you're just being petty. You don't want to lose the title. Setsuka, your eye. My eye? This old thing? That old crone? Don't worry about it. Your big sis always opens it when she starts to get serious about something. Just, what is it? You open your eye and suddenly you've got the precision of a hawk? Is it...
The shotting gun! The shotting gun!
An evil eye? That's certainly what I told you when we first met. You're a good listener, Rara. Though I was only joking, I guess you could compare this power to something like that. It literally is. Wait, power? Oh, it's nothing. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. Alright, let's play just one more. Think you can beat your big sis this time? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was content with this just being her explaining how pool works and billiards, and seeing the eye is not something I expected. Like I said, I genuinely never thought we'd get an explanation for the eye in the free times. Maybe like
Well, I
she'd
mean, you don't really have
ask
an
and she wouldn't tell me.
I
Well,
mean, we
now
don't
I'm
really have an
expecting it.
explanation for it, but
Now I fully expect an explanation in the next two. But when I was starting, I was just like, nah, no shot. Sleepy time. As expected. It's extremely boring playing billiards with Setsuka. I hate it. Spending time with everyone to keep things from becoming awkward, but no use in whining about it. Bedtime.
nighty night.